What is up, to Lions fans? It's your boy, Motor City Dog P, back once again for LNU streaming. I'm a little bit late, you know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. Um, we still here in the first quarter. The Detroit Lions have just forced a punt. Um, Nice little stunt blitz coming up the middle with the linebackers. And Zach Wilson just didn't know what to do, didn't know how to handle it. It was what it was. I I apologize. You know, it's 3:20 a.m. for me, so that is what that is. Um, Let me go ahead and get my drink ready, and I will be right back with you. All right, we back. We back. We back. What up, though? What up, though? Tactical Sport. What up, though? Kurt still ain't nothing, man. You know, just a little bit of sleep. Just a little bit of sleep. Um, we got Craig Reynolds bouncing outside. Um, Man, these Miami Dolphins, but we got a flag. It's probably going to be a hold. Mm-hmm. He said number 40. Who he play for? uh, I didn't know we had a fullback. So, hey, what's going on? If y'all want to know what's in my cup, it's sugar cane. Mm. Tastes so fine, don't you agree? Did SpaceX just drop a pass? I'm gonna say that was Kyle Allen's fault. That's Kyle Allen's fault. Hey, hey. So I came up with this one by accident. I know we said we want to stay away from the Transformers and all that stuff. Whitemus Prime. It was an accident. I was just rattling off all that stuff that they've been talking about, and Whitemus Prime is what I said. I'm sorry. We can take it off the table, but you know, we got SpaceX, we got White Boy Rick, Whitemus Prime. If we're gonna do it, let's do it right. I don't want to see that. See, it's just, you see what I'm talking about? He should be playing for Meyer in a few days. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about, man. Yeah, that was high. That's crazy. Um, what's happening now? You said we still don't have a backup QB. We definitely don't have a backup QB. I'm trying to tell you. That's what I was saying before. We do not have a backup QB. Not to my knowledge, no. Do we have a backup QB? Not to my knowledge, no. Not to my knowledge. Is Kyle Allen an NFL quarterback? Not to my knowledge, no. Not to my knowledge, no. And it's not just a regular sugarcane drink. It's a slushy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we sell those. Mm, mm, mm. There's a lot of people up in here, man. Hop up in the chat. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Kyle Allen out here looking. At least I got a few more different commercials today. So, but they're the same, but they're different. You know what I mean? So what's everybody getting into for the rest of the day? Is that from the Ninja Slushy? No, but we do have a Ninja Slushy. We do have that. Um, it really is just from its leftover juice that she brought home. It was frozen, and I had it in the refrigerator, and it turned into a slushy. Yeah. Oh, we got two Lions fans on the team, huh? Ooh. All right. So I guess it's Kennelly, not Kennelly. All right. Um, so Zach Wilson with the first down throw. I haven't said that before, but I was I was late. So I don't know what happened before. I came in, Zach Wilson was doing Zach Wilson things. All right. Nice little blitz going in. Zach Wilson under pressure, doing Zach Wilson things. Somehow, Zach Wilson zero is a lot different than Jameer Gibbs is zero. Jameer Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot different. Um, what is it? Second and 10. Woo. Fake me out. I didn't know who had the ball. Um, hit the gym and hop on the PlayStation. I feel you. I was on the PlayStation before I went to sleep. Hey, I got a good 3 hours. So I'm good. So I got 2.5 hours. Um wow. Wow. Sorry for the interruption. We're working to bring your event back as soon as we can. I pay for this. I pay for this. Anyway, I got 2.5 hours, and then I got in the shower because I have this thing where I don't know if I fall asleep on the floor, I will wake up freezing. So I hopped in the shower, and then I sat down for the next 30 minutes after I got out, and that's how I was late. So all right. So I'm guessing they are now measuring from where the ball is that I can see. That is a first down, right? Okay. Well, that's the first time. Uh, oh, I feel you. I haven't been getting too much gaming in because I've been doing a bunch of stuff. So I had to. Sometimes I have to force myself, once a week to get a little bit of gaming in. Oh, okay. Whoa. I guess the stream in the East is using the same thing that I'm using. That's usually how they roll, though. They usually, yeah. I got some more in the refrigerator. When we come to commercial break, I'm gonna have to go top up. So I hope that we can figure that one out because that seems to be the same play over and over again. So y'all don't let Zach Wilson get comfortable. I'm gonna put this. My man almost fell going back there. That's crazy. Told you I got to figure it out. It's on Detroit. Illegal formation. I seen something on Instagram that stated if you want to watch every NFL game, you would have to pay over $1,000. Um, how? I paid $32 a month. I mean, eventually I'll get to 1,000, right? Yeah, they're gonna have to burn a time out there. I'm about to top up. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Um, so every game in the U.S. don't stream on NFL Ticket. You also have to have Netflix, Amazon, and Peacock. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro. Oh, damn. I just got my drink. Hold on. It's preseason for me too. It's preseason for me too. That's terrible. That's terrible. See, that's a sign of disrespect when someone throws a quick screen on a 3rd and 12. It's like we got more speed than you and we can beat you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's a sign of disrespect. Good play by Stewart. Tackling the ball. After the first quarter, I will be putting the link. It's going to be in for the touchdown. I guess I'll do it now. It looked like it was in. If anybody is confused right now, I thought Detroit was dominating the Dolphins. Now that, remember, first team, not playing either side. Yeah, I'm not. There are people who are worried about the outcome of the game. So I'm just, we got 96 people in here. We got one person chatting. What y'all doing? So I don't know who's freaking out behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So just talking to everybody out there. Whew, I need to turn the heater on, bro. I know I'm up here drinking this this sugar cane slushy, but I definitely need to turn the heater on up in this joint. We ran into 5 turnovers. That's what we ran into. 5 turnovers. But what is this dude doing? He's just throwing too high for everybody. Does he think he's throwing the Calvin out there? My man said you just have to be aware of the personnel that you have in there. Really? Really, Kyle Allen? You're not aware of the personnel that you got in there? Especially the Russian QB? Yeah, we had a sighting of TK85 stretching himself out to try to catch a pass that was thrown too high for him. I'm pretty sure we're going for this. So, I mean, for all you that wasn't the first down, but hey, we'll take it. That's why Scotty Montgomery is in his ear right now, telling him, "Hey, man, just fall forward. You got to know who you are." So, all you young receivers out there, just fall forward, just at the marker. All right, let me see if I can. I'll invite some people in here. So we got this America's Game, LA Rams, Super Bowl 56. So I have to hear goddamn Kelly Stafford and Matthew Stafford introducing themselves to the Rams field. That's the kind of bullcrap I'm. That's, you know what I mean? That's the kind of stuff I'm dealing with now. So it's harder to mute because, yeah, because I'm doing other stuff. So it just popped into my ears. but we'll work on it. There we go. Okay, I got the mute. Okay, got it back. All right. Brad Holmes in the booth. Whew. Boy, it is cold in here, boy. So they ran the play that they were going to run on fourth down on first down. All right. Well, Allen puts a ball on a receiver in an area where he can catch it. What up, though? SGA Sports Talk channel. You're going to Miami? All right. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if that's going to happen. You're going with Miami? Okay. uh, it's the preseason. We don't care. That's either a hold or someone was lined up off sides. Legal formation. All right, we'll take it. Mm-hmm. Is this AI? There you go. I'm pretty sure they're going to call pass interference or something. These are not quarterbacks that if I was a wide receiver, I'd want to play with. Like they're just out here throwing hospital balls. They're gonna get somebody killed. Woo. Who he play for? Okay. Okay. All right. I'm done. This is AI. This is a bot. This is not a real human. So no more of your comments are going up on the screen. I'm sorry. Zach Wilson is terrible. So I guess our backup quarterback position could be worse. We could have Zach Wilson. Why was that a fair catch?
What's going on, man?
Hold on, let me all right. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you.
All
Can you hear
righty.
me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, what's going on, One Pride? What's going on, Lions Nation Unite?
Ain't nothing, bro.
Hey, same. Just sitting back, relaxing.
I got this AI in here talking to me.
Hey, AI is keeping you company.
Bro, this man said he's not a bot. You read his comments. He just said Zach Wilson is a top 5 quarterback. I was like, okay, this is AI. You're a bot. So
Okay, you got to be out your mind if you think Zach Wilson is a top 5 quarterback. That dude is trash. Horrible. He's trash. He's just
he
trash
said
right now.
he said what did he say? I missed it. He said Zach Wilson is a top 5 quarterback. So yeah, that was it. That was when I knew he was a bot.
Hey, I think Zach Wilson is a bust, but if he goes to the right team and develop and have a better performance on whatever team he's on, he can work out pretty and do pretty well. But I just think he really fits the Miami Dolphins. I don't think he fit the Dolphins to the T. I don't think he does. I think he does. I think he does better somewhere else. I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback at all.
I don't think he can put a ball on a receiver on time. Like he hasn't been able to do that. Like the last series was uh-uh. The last series had me feeling better about Kyle Allen just from watching Zach Wilson.
I mean, although there were like, delay a game, there was different other penalties and sorts that we got to
Hmm.
get over and get better with. We got to clean up some things. I mean, before we even get to week 1, we got to clean up certain stuff.
Mm, I think the cleanup will come from our starters playing. Like these are Kyle Allen is not looking too much better than Zach Wilson. Nice run by Craig. What up, the pound the pavement?
Yeah, definitely a stellar run by Craig. Spectacular run.
See, I told you this dude is a bot. This dude said Zach Wilson is not trash. Okay. They need to like whoever whatever information you got and they trained you on on the model that they trained you on. Um Mr. Bot, they need to give you something else. And that's probably going to be a hold, which puts us in a bad position because Zach Allen couldn't, not Zach Allen. Yeah, it might as well be Zach Allen. Allen, Kyle Wilson, whatever, because he couldn't make a decision. Oh, okay. There we go. It was in the secondary. There you go. Bailed us out.
Oh yeah, man.
Let me see what we got. Yeah. My man is trolling. Should
Come
I
on,
just time
Kyle.
him out? Should I just time him out?
Yeah, you should. You should.
Top 5 clipboard holder. I'm gonna put the user in timeout.
Yeah, I mean, you oughta will. You oughta will.
Yeah.
I mean, but based off this game right now, there was some shaky moments where Kyle Allen was throwing the ball, to Tesla. There was some drops. There was some passes that was completed, but there was drops most of the time.
Pound the pavement says so. JG hasn't been in the game. No,
No,
JG's not dressed.
I'll tell you who was dressed though. Terrion Arnold.
Terry Arnold's dressed.
Yep, he was dressed.
Oh, okay. He wasn't gonna play.
He wasn't, but he's dressed.
Yeah, probably because he's been out with the injury, so they just for some reason put him in a uniform. I don't know why. Maybe they're trying to teach him a lesson about being injured. I don't know.
Hey, I don't know either. Maybe it is that.
Oh, that was Meeks.
Yep. Now we're headed into a second down, 2nd and 10.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you're like a whole play ahead of me.
Yeah.
Because I just saw that Craig Reynolds no gain.
A side note, I'm loving that Lions versus everybody sweater that Demo is wearing, aka Knuckles on the sideline. I'm loving it.
Yeah. The cutoff hoodie looking like Bill Belichick.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Ungreat.
First down, Tesla.
Yeah, I saw that. Do we have a hooker sighting in the second half? Probably, bro.
Maybe so.
I don't have confidence.
Hey.
Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that announcement of the Patriots male cheerleaders?
Oh no, I never seen it.
Bro. At some
At some point, that's funny.
At some part, bro, we just need to, yeah. It's bad. It's not. There's nothing good about it. It's like if you bring that type of element to the men's league, to the National Football League, and people was like, "Oh, in college has had male cheerleaders for hundreds of years." Not like that, bro. Not with pom poms and
Never. We've
no.
never seen that in the NFL ever.
We've never seen it in college because that's what they were trying to say. Oh, college has had male cheerleaders. The college male cheerleaders, they be throwing them chicks up in the air, hoisting them. You know, they be having all types of views and stuff that they see.
Right, right.
I'm just saying, it's a
I mean,
different situation.
I mean, what I can honestly say is that male cheerleading in the NFL is going to be very, very different and difficult for many NFL fans. It is.
Yeah, just go watch the video and you'll see why. You'll see exactly why. I'm like, bro, why the pom poms? Why the utter zest? Okay, the utter zest that is going on. I
The
mean, it's
other
nothing
zest.
but zest. Is that we came to give you the zest, the whole zest, and nothing but the zest. So I don't know. Why would you run? Why would you run that play? Like if it's already 3rd and 8, and you are, and of course you're gonna go for it. But come on, man, you got to give us a better play than that. Because that's the same type
Oh
of
yeah,
stuff that
touchdown.
Usama used to do.
Touchdown.
Hold on,
Going to
hold
be a
on. I
touchdown.
haven't seen it. Hold on.
It's going to be a touchdown.
To Meeks. All
Yep.
right, Jackson Flaxen Waxen. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Jackson
he was
Flaxen
wide
Waxen.
open. Wide
Mm-hmm.
open. Too wide open. Too easy. Too easy right there. Hell of a stride by Allen.
I'm not even gonna do. I don't do the boss up dance during the preseason. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I don't either.
Let's see.
Hey, but our defense is impressive, man. That's what I love about this. It's so impressive right now.
Tactical Sports said he's a whole play ahead of you, and you're a whole play ahead of me. So you 2 plays behind.
Me or the
No, Tactical
commenters?
Sport.
Oh yeah.
Uh, he said college male cheerleaders are for stunts and yelling into megaphones. Yes, that is true.
I mean, prime example. University of Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I don't. I did that. It's just nah. It's not good. I can't deal with it. Um, it was something else I had something about Jackson Flax and Waxham. Nah, I lost it. I got it.
You think he's gonna make the team? I mean, he's having a good preseason.
The question is, are they keeping 6 receivers? If they're I got it. So I accidentally came up with another nickname. I didn't put it in the group,
Right?
but I was doing a video, um, and I was running through all these nicknames and stuff, and I was like, I don't want to deal with the Transformers nicknames. So I was like, all this whatever, Mayotron, and then I said Whitemus Prime, and it was an accident.
Yeah.
But Whitemus Prime, Isaac Tesla. I mean, if we're gonna do it, we might as well do it. I mean, we called him White Boy Rick, Whitemus Prime. What you think?
Um, I would go with
Is it
if I
too?
had to.
Is it too far? Whitemus
Yeah,
Prime.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but I would say coleslaw is a lot better for me. Coleslaw. That's it. I don't know about all the other nicknames, but give me coleslaw.
So the reason I don't like coleslaw is because it takes too much explanation. You have to explain why it's called coleslaw. Because it goes like the tweet was like, oh, because he's white and he's dangerous if you leave him open for that's
But
you know
but then again, he liked it that nickname coleslaw. He liked it.
he he liked it.
Yeah, he liked it. It was from a tweet. It was from a tweet, and they had talked about it on Fox 2, and they
Mm-hmm.
interviewed him about it, and he liked it. Isaac Tesla really liked
Okay.
the nickname coleslaw.
All right. Well, I guess he likes the nickname. At least it's not a transformer. It's yeah.
Right, right.
Just I'm tired of. It's like the younger generation. Uh, every time somebody comes through the Detroit Lions, you are trying to compare them to a great, right? When I was a kid, when we were watching Barry Sanders, we weren't like, "Ooh, Billy Sims," and no, it's Barry Sanders was Barry Sanders. He was allowed to be himself, right? Now I understand that Billy Sims he would be a Lions great, and we might not have probably wouldn't have drafted Barry had he not blown his knee out. But it's like, okay, any receiver. So you had a kill shot. You had a kill shot right there, and you didn't take it. You actually got.
I mean, Avante Maddox just made a tackle,
Yeah, I
so
don't think that's the play.
mm,
Was it? It was Whiteside that had the kill shot, and then he
yep.
just pretty much got stood up.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the play you're talking about?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think that was just before the 2nd and 1, I believe.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So now it's 3rd and 1 or 1.5 because they didn't get anything and they may have lost a bit. But yeah, it's every receiver that comes in now. If he's good, they want to compare him to Calvin Johnson. Every running back, they want to compare him to Barry Sanders. It's just, it gets tiring, bro. Let these players be who they are. Calvin is Calvin. He's one of one. Barry is Barry. He's one of one. You know? So it's
Oh
pretty
yeah.
annoying. What? Oh, that was a flag. Okay.
Oh. Whoa. Hallett
All
almost
right.
got
Something
that one.
happened. Who?
Hallett almost got that one.
Oh, okay.
That was a deep ball. Zach Wilson, I believe, threw that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Zach
Zach
Wilson.
Wilson is terrible.
Zach Wilson threw a whole damn deep ball.
Zach Wilson is terrible, but he's back now. The bot is back.
And he over here
Like
throwing deep balls.
I'm gonna put this comment on the screen, and you tell me if this is a bot or not.
Yeah, that's a bot.
Right?
That's a bot. That's a bot. You can't even argue that.
It's just like useless facts, and very bad takes. Zach Wilson's the top 5 QB. Zach Wilson's not trash. Let's see what we got. So the whole male cheerleaders thing won't make it through the season. I I hope not, bro. But they're getting behind this thing. Pause.
Uku,
uh,
Uku.
what about Ultra Magnus for Tesla? That was a white transformer that also had Optimus Prime form. See, I want to stay away from. I want to stay away from all of that. You know, Whitemus Prime was just something I came up with accidentally.
Ultra Magnus.
Yeah,
I don't think that would be a good nickname, honestly. I mean, we already had Transformer nicknames, one for Megatron, and then we got, Sonic and Knuckles, which is Sega.
yeah.
Um, I
See,
don't know,
Sonic and
man.
Knuckles, I don't like, but again, it's the original thing for those two. It's not a you were not harkening back to Barry Sanders or you know what
But
I mean. It's their own thing.
yeah, I know, but but I understand. Like, it's like Sonic and Knuckles is a hot nickname. It's a hot nickname, and not only it's a hot
Mm,
nickname, but it's based off the characters from Sega, so it made
yeah,
sense because Knuckles is power. That's David Montgomery. He has power. Then
right.
there's speed. You have Sonic, which is Jameer Gibbs,
Mm-hmm,
because he can bring the boom and he can be fast, very fast, out the
mm-hmm,
backfield, and can outbeat anybody from the secondary to the linebacking core. Because it's hard to
mm-hmm,
keep up with a guy like that. That's very fast.
mm-hmm. I just don't like the nickname. I
Hey,
don't
hey,
like
look,
it
look.
because
Hey, it's your
I
thing.
gave I gave Jameer Gibbs the electrician. And that one kind of stuck around, Woodward Sports, and they, the heavies started calling him the electrician, and then they had to get a team nickname, a duo nickname for him, so Sonic and Knuckles. Um, like the Sonic one is cool, I guess. It's just I don't know.
And the funny thing is about it that Sega wanted to collaborate with the Detroit Lions about that too.
Did they?
They did. They actually like
Okay.
really wanted to collaborate with the Lions on the whole Sonic and Knuckles things.
What
Sonic and
happened?
Knuckles thing. Well,
That's gonna be no. Okay, they didn't call play.
I think that's going to be a thing. I definitely see it becoming a thing because you don't get the Sonic and Knuckles nickname without just being called Sonic and Knuckles and not, having the franchise collaborate with Sega, because that would be a good collaboration. Think about the,
Yeah,
the merchandise that you can, put at Ford Field with Sega, Detroit Lions, put it together, it could really
yeah.
sell.
If Sega is behind it, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, that would be good.
Because think about it, the whole concept is from Sega, and Sega
Yeah.
knows what sells. So if you can put a professional team like that in the mix with them and collaborate on some ideas for the merchandise, T-shirts, hats, that would really sell because it's
Yeah.
already outselling. Basically wisely, but you would want to see them collaborate and put in the time and say, hey, we're both businesses. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
We got a player that's nicknamed by your character. So why not? Let's have the character and the commercial. We can have a commercial where the character and the player meets each other, Sonic
Mm-hmm.
and the real Sonic in real time.
Mm-hmm.
So we can actually collaborate on that and then we could put it out there to the world. Yeah, there is a commercial where there's Sonic and Knuckles that they did for Thanksgiving to promote the movie Sonic the
Mm-hmm.
Hedgehog 3, but I would want to see Sonic and Jameer Gibbs in a Super Bowl commercial where the Lions make the Super Bowl and
Mm-hmm.
they're in the same, they're like literally together in this whole real time. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I would love to see that.
Well, the Lions got to make the Super Bowl before that. Hold
Oh
on, I'm
yeah.
gonna be back, man. I gotta go turn my heater on. It's freaking cold in here. 1 second.
Oh yeah, I see this comment. They had Sonic and Knuckles cleats last year. They only used them for one game. I mean, yeah, they used them for one game, but I think that was all based off like the promotion of the movie too. You know, um, which is not bad. It's not a bad look. It's not a bad go to because Sonic and Knuckles is iconic characters. It's very iconic. Sega, you got Sega, Nintendo. Because look, I grew up playing Nintendo. I love playing the Nintendo and playing the Sega Genesis. Now, if you're a fan of football, if you're a fan of football, you know there's going to be some crazy nicknames that's out there and whatnot, and they're not original. But this is a very original name, and it's an iconic nickname that you can give to a running back that has the same kind of speed as the cartoon character. That is just here 1 minute and then gone the next. Like it's iconic. It's an iconic nickname, just like Megatron is from Transformers. It's an iconic nickname, but got to get the businesses behind it. So in order they can push that out, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, with the
Mm-hmm.
Lions being the Lions and Sega being Sega, they can definitely collaborate on that stuff and make great money off of it. You know what I'm saying? It's good profit. It's good profit and good marketing.
They had Sonic and Knuckles cleats last year. They only used them for one game. Yeah, I think you could only do that. Was it My Cause, My Cleats? Or I don't know. Was there any cause for that, or did they just allow them to do it?
I think
I
they
don't know.
allowed them to. I think they allowed them to do that because
Okay.
it's just based off the promotion of the movie. That's what I think that was. And not only it was
Mm,
just based off the promotion of the movie, but David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs, they liked the nickname. They took a liking to it and they ran with it and they love it.
mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So if they didn't like it or love it, they would have never liked the nickname or, said, you know what, we're going to get behind this nickname because that's who we are. That's what they
Yeah.
would have did. But they love it. So that's what they going to run with. And that's who we look at them as, Sonic and Knuckles. You put both of them out there on the field, you got one that's power, one that has speed. You better pick your poison wisely. You better pick your poison if you want to, defend out there. If you're defending out there, you better watch out for speed. If you want to
Yeah.
defend out there as a linebacker or better yet, a secondary trying to get up and, get after David Montgomery, you're going to have to worry about his power because his power is a great strength out the backfield.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, what's your Mount Rushmore of current or past Detroit Lions players? Barry Sanders, Calvin Johnson, Dick Night Train Lane, and let's see. Who would be the fourth? if Taylor Made Media was here, I would definitely have to say Lim Barney.
But Lim was way before my time though, too. So I never
So
got
was
to
Dick
witness
Night
who he
Train
was.
Lane.
Yeah. They were way before my time.
Dick Night Train Lane was way before my time. I don't know, because if I give it to a current player, that's hard to do, because I'm thinking JMO, I'm thinking Hamir Gibbs, I'm thinking Amon-Ra St. Brown, I'm thinking this is too much to choose from. Hutch. So I can't really give a current player. Yeah, that's tough for the fourth player. There's a lot to choose from that fourth player. You got Sue, you got there we go, got that sack
Yeah,
on
by
fourth
Uku.
down.
By Uku.
Isaac Uku, the man that the
Look,
reason
I
that
could
we don't need to sign Big Z.
look,
Because
I think we could definitely I think we could definitely bring back Big Z, but there's like three, secret weapons we can use off the edge. Like we can
we don't
use
have
Nate
weapons.
Lynn.
No. Not in the
Why?
regular season. No. No. These
Why?
are practice squad
I'm saying,
players, bro.
look, I
I'm
understand they
telling you.
practice squad players, but I'm saying
Uh,
off the sideline if we need them just in case. Like if one of our guys get tired off the edge and they want to sub out, sub them in.
that's different than what we need Big Z for. We need Big Z for the entire season because if you are going to run Marcus Davenport out there, okay, and then Marcus Davenport does what he does, which is get hurt, then you've got these guys now who are part of your rotation. You've got your Nate Lynn's, you've got your Isaac Uku's, and whoever else that we saw last year. That doesn't work.
But you got to be happy that Marcus Davenport is like healthy now. So if
but he was healthy at the beginning of last season. I can't be happy about Marcus Davenport doing anything until I see him get past week 3. Right?
I think he can do it. I think he can get past week 3. I'm sorry, but I think he can
I
get
hope
past
he
it.
can. I mean, it's a hope, but it is the history of Marcus Davenport. Marcus Davenport has only ever played 15 games, and he did that one time. He's played 6 games in the last 2 years. He's not trending in the right direction. So,
and there's injuries that bother him. And I mean, if he does, I mean, there's injuries that bother him a lot. That's true. That's very
yes.
true that there's injuries that bother him a lot.
And that's why we need to have a contingency plan. That's why we want Big Z. If Marcus Davenport was a healthy player, guess what? He wouldn't be a Detroit Lion because we wouldn't be able to afford him. That's why we have him, because of his injuries, because we can afford him, because we can afford to pay him $4.75 million on a heavily, heavily incentivized deal.
Oh, nice run by Sion Vaki. But
what is it, back?
They running back.
No,
yeah, we just got to turn over. We got to turnover on downs. We got to turnover on downs, and we got our offense back out there on the field.
Now I see it. Yeah. All right. So was that about a 12, 13-yard run?
Mm-hmm. Precise.
Let me see. Said they wore the Sonic and Knuckles cleats on Thanksgiving against the Bears. Okay. Mr. Detroit City.
J-Mo is so good. Yes, he's good.
Mr. Detroit City doesn't like J-Mo, so he's trolling.
Well, he better get on the train now and like him, because he's about to ball out again this year. Oh, what do you know? Kyle Allen got sacked.
It's theoretically possible for Davenport to make it past game 3. Now, will that happen? And are you willing to bank the season on that? That's my point. Yeah, it's theoretically possible.
I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Hey, look.
No, it's possible theoretically, but are you willing to bank your season on that? If someone
see, now that's a different story,
and that's a different story. About Big Z.
That's a different story now. But do I think he'll be healthy? Yes. But if we're banking on it, I don't know. That's a huge if.
Right. That's why we're talking about Big Z.
I like I said, I do like some of these additions that are like second, third string. I do that. They're good. Even if they're practice squad, I'm digging what they're doing and bringing it to the table. I'm digging it. But as far as
that's my question. They had a chance all last season. What did Isaac Uku do? Nothing. We kept bringing people in off of their couches and playing them over Isaac Uku. So if they thought that he was able to be a regular season contributor, then they would have put him in. Just like Tom Kennedy. Tom Kennedy is always on the practice squad. He's never in a regular season game.
And never got a chance, never got a shot. But I think
that's the point.
Is Lovett out there? Is Lovett out there?
Lovett. Yeah, that was Lovett.
Okay, good.
So that's the point that I'm making. He never got a shot, but when we had all of these injuries, you would think Nate Lynn was hurt. You would think Isaac Uku would have gotten a shot. You would have thought, who was the other guy? Um, El Quadin Muhammad
Al Quadin.
was
Yep.
El Quadin Muhammad was a guy off his couch, and he came in and did a workout,
And he did
and
play
they
with the
signed
Colts.
him.
He played with the Colts
Yeah,
too. Let's not forget
right.
that.
But he was on his couch. That's what I'm saying. That's my point. He came in and he was a contributor. Isaac Uku remained on the practice squad. That's my point. He had the opportunity. The opportunity arose. I'm not going to say he had the opportunity. The opportunity arose, and they didn't give him the shot
I
because
like
they
that word.
knew
I like that word. Arose.
what arose.
Arose.
Yes, the opportunity arose. They didn't give him the shot because they didn't have the confidence. Just like Hendon Hooker, playoffs. That's where Teddy Bridgewater came in. They didn't have the confidence in Hendon Hooker. So that's what I mean by these guys.
Mm-hmm. I
What
mean,
is
I,
this?
I like it. I like it. I like it. But yeah, someone that arose got us a first down.
Is it Jackson Flaxen Waxen?
Yes, Jackson Flaxen Waxen. You got it right. Hey, but that's the first. Hey, that's the first time I've ever said that on live. I swear to you. I swear to you.
Well, you know where it comes from, right?
I have no idea. Maybe you know what? Maybe it came from you. Maybe it came
No,
from you. That's where it probably came from.
no, it came from Key and Peele. They're
Oh, see now. See, that's a show
yeah,
I don't watch. Okay, I've
you
heard
got it.
some snippets and whatnot,
Yeah.
but I've never watched.
So they did their East-West Shrine game, and they were making fun of all the football the football player names, and so that's where Jackson Flaxen Waxen comes from.
I mean,
What
fair
does it
enough.
say? Hey,
Hey,
hey, hey! No
I think we're
TK
looking.
slash Thunder.
Hey, I think we're looking to score before the half ends.
Yeah, we're running a 2-minute drill.
Yeah, with only like
Um,
30 something seconds left.
we'll see if Hendon Hooker gets a 2-minute drill of his own. Um,
I mean, do we still run 4-minute drills in the NFL?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, I'm just making sure because we need to run that as much as possible.
Cedric Sweeney says they're not giving Hooker half the opportunity they give Allen.
That's
Hooker will
because
get the second half.
I mean, I
Hooker
think that
got pulled last week because he fumbled twice. Dan Campbell said it.
right. But I think that's a trust factor. That's what that is. It's a trust factor.
Like, I understand Cedric Sweeney is a Hooker fan and he wants to see him succeed, but I just, from what I've seen, honestly, I'm not comfortable with either one of
Coleslaw,
these quarterbacks.
bingo, coleslaw, touchdown. Got it before the half.
There we go. That's good. That's gonna be where Tesla gets his like. That's where he's gonna be in the
Oh,
red
he's gonna
zone.
get.
He's gonna be a red zone threat.
I mean, if
Him
he's
and
getting matchups,
him and Tim Patrick. You got 2 6'4" guys on the outside, and then you got JMO and Amon-Ra St. Brown in the inside.
oh yeah, loving it, loving
That'll
it. You
be
got it.
a great red zone package.
Hey, but see, Don P, I bet you'll agree with me on this. When you see Tesla out there one on one, he gets that mismatch. He's gonna get that ball. He's gonna get that ball. He gets that mismatch. He's getting that ball.
For sure.
And TP too. Tim Patrick can be
Yeah.
that too. When you need him in the red zone and he gets a mismatch, he could definitely be, getting the ball as too, getting the rock inside.
Zach J says Meek's about to earn this last wide receiver spot. I again, if they're keeping 6, yes. If they're keeping 5, nah. Because if you're keeping 5, you've got your 5. Tesla is the 5th one. You got Amon Ra, you got JMO, you got Khalif, you got Tim Patrick, and you got Tesla. So if they're keeping 6, yes, I would say Meeks would be the one over Levitt. But the only reason that Lovett would make it over Meeks, I believe, is because of his punt return ability. They gave Hooker his opportunity last week, and he fumbled it literally and figuratively. Fumbled the bag. Hooker hasn't earned half the opportunity as Allen. Allen threw 2 interceptions. He did. They both have not looked good. I don't think either one of them should be our backup quarterback at this point.
Hey, but get a kick out of this. 83 yards, 1 minute and 20 seconds with 9 plays, 18-yard touchdown. 18-yard touchdown by Allen to Tesla.
So Allen hasn't thrown any interceptions since. This is what Tactical Sports said. Right now, Allen is looking like your backup quarterback. I just don't trust him. I just don't trust him. There's too much opportunity for mental errors with him. Just like earlier in the first quarter, he runs past the line of scrimmage and throws a football, and that ends the drive. Because it was 3rd down, he picked up the 1st down with the pass to Tesla, but it got negated by the penalty. Then we lost 5 additional yards and the down, and then we had to punt it away. So this is the thing that I have a problem with Kyle Allen. It just mentally, he just seems to make a lot of mental mistakes and mental errors. And that lack of attention to detail will come back and bite you at the worst times. So, yeah, while he does look better at running the offense, while he does look more decisive, much, much more decisive than Hendon Hooker, I don't trust either one of them. Dan Campbell is. See?
Yeah, take care of the ball. Make smart decisions. That's important. Take care of the ball and make smart decisions. If you can't take care of the ball and make smart decisions, your spot's gone.
Yeah.
I mean, what more can I say?
Dan Campbell went out of his way to compliment Kyle Allen. That's the thing I don't like. Because when these guys start complimenting people, they're making the team. And Kyle Allen, you just have to pray every week that Jared Goff doesn't go down. Because if he does and they put Kyle Allen in there, I'm telling you, one of those mental mistakes is going to lose you the football game.
Yep. And you can't have mental mistakes. You can't. It's not good. It's not a good look.
Nope. So he says he likes Tesla and Meeks. No. So Cedric, nobody's saying that Kyle. You got to listen to what I'm saying. Kyle Allen is cheeks. Okay. He looks better than Hendon Hooker right now. So if he's cheeks and then he also looks better than Hendon Hooker, I'm saying neither one of these people should be on this roster when the season starts. I don't think Kyle Allen should be on the roster over Hendon Hooker. I don't think either one of them should be on the roster. This is what I'm saying to you.
I agree. That's a fair assessment. We're going to definitely shop for a QB too, especially if Jared Goff goes down.
And that's the problem. You don't want to do that. That's why we want someone like Hendon Hooker to pan out because we've already spent a third round draft pick on him. Now you have to go out. Not only did you waste a third round draft pick, but now you have to go out and waste money by signing someone to a contract. And the contract is probably going to be bigger than what you would initially pay someone because now you're in a dire situation. And I keep saying, the question that I keep asking, do the Philadelphia Eagles win the Super Bowl with their backup quarterback, Nick Foles, right? If their backup quarterback was Hendon Hooker or Kyle Allen? Your answer is hell to the no. To the no, no, no. That's your answer. So neither one of these guys is really offering you much. So here's what probably will happen. If you were to say Jared Goff goes down during the season somehow and he's going to miss four or more games, well, you start picking up the phone and you start calling people and offering them picks for their backup quarterback. Because, nothing else is happening. Said, I also don't trust him, just stating that he looked better than Hooker. Right. If I was Holmes, I'm scanning for a QB from a different team come 53-man roster time. For sure. For sure. The good thing about this roster is that once the final 53 comes out, that's not the end of what they're doing. You know what I mean? If I was on the phone, if I was Holmes, I would be on the phone with another QB and Big Z, but we know he isn't signing Big Z. Hey, the reports are he got back together with Cash Doll, so hey.
Well, I don't think
the quarter. They did. They pulled him at the end of the first half with 5 minutes to go.
I mean, I hope Zeke can come back. I really hope he can. I hope they can get something done.
Cedric, I think you're seeing something with Hooker that's not there. I think you're seeing something with you haven't adjusted your expectations of Hooker since he was drafted. The expectations of Hooker when he was drafted, a lot of people thought he would be coming in, taking over for Jared Goff because Jared Goff hadn't reached the heights that he has reached, right? And that's what people thought. But you got to look at it objectively. Hendon Hooker is cheeks. Kyle Allen is cheeks. Neither one of these players should be your backup quarterback. The Detroit Lions told you exactly how they felt about Hendon Hooker when they brought Teddy Bridgewater into the building off of the couch, off of a season where he had just been a head high school football coach. He was out of football for the entire year. They brought him in for the playoffs. Okay, that told you everything that you needed to know. Hendon Hooker is not high on their list of who they want to be their backup quarterback because he hasn't shown it in games. He hasn't shown it in practice. By games, I'm talking about preseason games and things of this nature. They said the same thing about Hurts, and he won a Super Bowl. What did they say about Hurts? So you can't. Okay. Hendon Hooker is not Jalen Hurts.
I was just about to say that.
Doesn't look like a competent quarterback. Like he doesn't look like an NFL quarterback at all for any reason. This is what I'm saying to you. Hurts didn't look like Hendon Hooker. Hendon Hooker looks bad. He doesn't look good at all. This is what I'm saying. Hendon Hooker doesn't look good running the football. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, Hendon Hooker, this is not a black thing. This is not a black quarterback thing, which I think that's the underlying thing that we're getting to here. Hendon Hooker doesn't look good as a quarterback. I don't care if he's black. I don't care if he's white. I don't care if he's yellow, brown, orange, pink, or blue. He looks bad on the football field. That's my point. So Hendon Hooker, the amount of experience that Hendon Hooker needs, Michigan Panthers. Send him to the Michigan Panthers because it looks like they might be staying in Michigan. Okay? Send him to the Michigan Panthers. Let him play for the year. You know what I mean? For fumbleitis, exactly. He likes the idea of Hooker. The problem is that the idea of Hooker isn't working out. Facts. It doesn't matter if he's mobile and he has a strong arm. He's not a good quarterback. At least not in Detroit. He might go somewhere else and have some potential. He's not good. So I was this way as a 9-year-old with Andre Ware. Okay, I thought the same thing about Andre Ware, but Andre Ware wasn't good at football. I'm just, and Andre Ware, I think he won the Heisman or he was in the Heisman race or something like this. Hooker's cheeks, Allen's cheeks together, their ass. Who or what kind of QB you think we should go after? So Goff is our quarterback for the foreseeable future. Goff almost got us to a Super Bowl. The Detroit Lions let Goff down in the NFC Championship game. Josh Reynolds dropped footballs. The defense was missing tackles and couldn't contain Brock Purdy. Jahmyr Gibbs fumbled. Kendall Vildor had a ball bounce off of his face mask. All the while, in the first half, Jared Goff was throwing the football. The running game was going. We rushed for like 150 yards in the first half. Jared Goff wasn't the reason that we lost the NFC Championship game. Was Jared Goff the reason we didn't go back to the NFC Championship game? Yes. But what is the contingency plan? So anytime anyone wants to replace Jared Goff, my question is, what is your contingency plan? Who are you gonna get? It is not Hendon Hooker. He's not. He's not the guy that you thought he would be when he was drafted. Hooker is a mobile QB. Lamar Jackson is a mobile QB. Thus, Hooker is Lamar Jackson. We should have a mobile QB with the ability to throw the football. The issue is that Hooker doesn't look good doing either of these things. Right. Like watching him run is uncomfortable. Okay, so I'm going to make a comparison. Caleb Williams is the ugliest runner of the football I have ever seen. His body doesn't know where his body is going when he's running the football. He's really herky-jerky, disjointed. he looks like he's running for his life. Hooker looks better than him. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Just dropping in to say Tesla. Okay, Drago.
Hey, I could second that.
What?
I could second that
About
Hendon Hooker
Caleb
is better than
Williams?
Caleb Williams. Yep.
Running the football. Running the football. He's not better than him at playing quarterback. He's better than him running the football. Wherein Pete and Kramer and the best man played. And who was the best man? Pete, right? Hooker is the guy that I thought he would be. He is who we thought he was. Now, if you want to crown him, go ahead and crown his ass. But he is who we thought he was. We had him and we let him off the hook. Right. So that was the thing. You got Goff, you got Hooker, and you got Allen, and the best man is playing. Far, far, far better than both of them.
Hey, don't mind me. I'm just getting my jersey ready for week 2. Yeah, I mean, you out in Australia, so yeah, you could definitely gonna watch it from home. But yeah, game 2, week 2, basically, that's gonna be a fun home opener, man. Week 1, I know we're gonna damage the Packers. I know we're gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
But week 2, I'm looking forward to that, man.
Yeah. This is, I don't understand. Like, we've had so many special teams penalties in this preseason, but again, these are special teamers that are playing. So that's what you got to be worried about. Normally, I wouldn't care. You know? Quinn Ewers is now your quarterback. Zach Wilson, is out. I still think that is the dumbest rule ever. Wow. That was a good play, though. That was it. He can touch the ball while out of bounds and get a penalty. Hey, man, you know. Whew. Now I'm getting sleep because the heat is on. The heat is on. The heat is on. Was 3rd and 6. That was a terrible throw.
Yeah, so it's 4th down right now.
All of these backup quarterbacks, bro, are just not.
Hey, TK is out there kick returning, basically punt returning.
Okay.
Fair catch.
I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated. It's like how is it every year there's only 32 men in America that can play the quarterback position to competency? You know, you got all these high school kids, then all these college kids, and then you get to the NFL and you got 32 of them that, well, there's not 32. Anthony Richardson is not a starting quarterback in the NFL. Caleb Williams right now doesn't look like a starting quarterback in the NFL. So Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. 42.7 passer rating. Hendon Hooker. If Hendon Hooker fumbles this game, I'm going to lose it. I am going to lose it. I'm just going to lose it.
I mean, you could lose it now. It's going to be a third down.
I just want to, just don't fumble. You see what I mean, Cedric? You see what I mean, Cedric? That's the kind of bull I'm talking about. That's the kind. What was that? Anybody want to tell me what Hendon Hooker was doing?
That was a quick 3-and-out, and yeah, it was pretty horrible.
Now, I mean, like, someone tell me what he was doing. I need to know. The chat, y'all fill me in. I don't know what I just witnessed. I'm a diehard Lions fan. I don't give a damn about color as long as it's Honolulu Blue, Lions Nation. Listen, I don't know what Hendon was doing, bro. I'm. Did he say TK5? You just assume Caleb Williams jitter. I am a boy, Damon. 31 males, one hybrid. The only hybrid I know is a car. Yeah. Yeah, minus 7 yards. What did his line have to do with what he just did? He just ran into a blocker. I know what you're doing, Cedric. You almost got me. You're trolling. You're trolling. That's what you're doing. You almost got me. You almost got me. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You trolling. You trying to troll me. You trying to make me lose it. Yeah. Booty butt, booty butt cheeks, rump. Yeah, 3rd and 18, a run call is that's when you're giving up. They do it all the time. They do it all the time. It's not new, especially when you're in your own zone the way that they were. Just let him go. Yeah, I'm. Hey, cut him. Let him go find greener pastures somewhere else. He played behind the better O line last week and looked just as bad. It's not the O line. I mean, I've seen poop for all of training camp and preseason, and I'm just gonna start believing that poop is the resting state of Hendon Hooker. Everybody else that left us hasn't gone to get a ring. Uh,
I mean, name a player that has. Name at least a few.
Matthew Stafford and Dominican Sue. Uh, let's see. It's
I'm saying
probably
players
more
that haven't got a ring without us.
players that haven't gotten a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Fairley. Uh, did Kyle Van Noy get one?
He did. He went to the New England Patriots. That's the crazy thing.
Did he win a ring though with
Yeah,
the
he did.
Patriots? Whatchamacallit? What's his name? Titus Young. Uh, Reggie Bush, Joy Bell. Shout out Cuzzo. Joy Bell is my cousin, apparently, according to my father.
Damn. Hassanin is down. Ahmed Hassan is
Ahmed is
down.
down.
Yep, he's injured. Is there? And I hope it's not serious.
Nah, it looks like it's. He looks fine.
Like, yeah, because he looks like he was hurt, like a little bit. Hope it's not too serious. That's all I'm hoping for. I'm hoping it's not too serious.
Yeah, hopefully.
I mean, but he's been bringing energy, man, energy and motor, dude. That's what you got to love about Ahmed.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main reason why the Lions drafted him is because he's gonna bring motor, bro.
Mm. An aura ring, maybe. Slay. So Slay didn't leave us. He was traded by some idiot.
Bob Quinn,
There are
but
a bunch that got rings. There's a bunch that didn't get rings. You know, like I'm drafting Hooker in the first round of my fantasy football league. So if Hooker goes somewhere to get a ring, guess where he will get the ring from? The bench. That's where he'll get it from. The fact that you can watch this man and make all the excuses that you make, I don't know. I don't know how. Like when I watch football, Hendon Hooker is not it. Kyle Allen's not it, but Kyle Allen looks 10 times better than Hendon Hooker right now. Kyle Allen got sacked because he just didn't get rid of the football. Hendon Hooker got sacked because he ran parallel to the line, ran into a blocker, and then got sacked. That goes back to me telling you he doesn't even look good as a runner.
yeah, touchdown. Gonna be a tied game.
I think what he's saying is Hooker's going to be working at K Jewelers soon. Well, now we got another shot to see what Hendon Hooker can do.
He's got to have a better outing this time.
You know what I'm going to say for Hendon Hooker. This is mental because there's no way that you can keep looking worse every time you come out on the field. There's no way that you can keep making the poorest decisions possible. There's no way that you can keep on running into the back of your players, fumbling, I don't understand. So I feel like it has to be a mental thing. I feel like he's too much into his own head. And yeah, that's what I feel like. Because I just, you digress. Okay, I thought you said you did. I thought you were gonna say you disagree.
I mean, but that is
Yeah,
a funny
no, I
story.
get what you said.
That is a very funny story. Hendon Hooker working at Kay's Jewelers to get a ring. Yeah, that's a funny story.
That's crazy. You have to use your employee discount though.
And he got sacked. Got sacked.
Oh my gosh. Bro, what
Yeah, yeah, I know. I know. I know that look. Wow. Yeah, he's good as gone. Hooker is good as gone, bro. He's out of there.
Well, that
I think he's gone. I think he's going to be gone. I think he's going to be cut.
hold up. Did something just happen?
I'm just saying. Yeah, he's definitely going to be cut. 3 and out.
He's just he's been behind the sticks. He put himself behind the sticks. Bro, as I said, it's got to be something mental going on because it looks like he's just waving the white flag, bro.
A fumble recovered. Love it. Love it, man.
We are 9:10 on the clock right now. Well, there you go. Why'd you slow down? He thought he had the fumble 6. He looked like he was coasting in, like, yeah, I got this touchdown. What happened?
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought he was going to get that. But
He
that's it.
slowed
That's,
up. Like, what the?
don't slow up. You could have kept going.
What is he doing? Oh.
I mean, but this sets us up to score
Brother,
now.
listen, man.
I have 9:08 on my clock over
Yeah,
here.
me too. Bro, we have seen some bad football. Like, shout out to Lovett for recovering that fumble. But what were you doing? Now, if Hendon Hooker would have pulled that ball, he might have scored. That was a design run, but he didn't pull it. He put it in his belly. He had the whole sideline open. See? That's what TJ Lang just said.
And TJ Lang is right. He's correct.
Pound the pavement, you got to find a different stream, brother. He said he was at 10:30. Boy, you way back there.
Yeah, for sure. First
Hooker
down.
was a good system QB at Tennessee. Too bad that system doesn't work in the NFL.
I mean, if Hendon didn't get injured, he probably would have been a top 5 quarterback.
And it's
in that draft.
And and they better have brought his offensive coordinator from Tennessee too, because that would have been a lot of RB evaluation this half. I'm a whole last minute behind. Yes, you are.
That got to be a first down. That has to be a first. If it's a fourth down, go for it.
Oh, they're going to.
I mean, but if you want to take the points, go ahead, but go for it. This is an easy go for it right here.
You're watching on YouTube? That's crazy.
Hey, that's a nice name.
We're at 7:51 right now.
Virtual measurement. Short. So it's fourth and short. Go for it.
Yeah,
go for
it's clearly short right now.
Yeah, 4th and inches. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
It's
go
4
for
inches.
It. You can definitely get that. Go for it. Take a chance on it. Hand it off.
No food. Okay.
Don't throw it. Hand it off.
Oh, they're definitely not going to throw it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sailors. Oh, yeah. First down. Work the chains, baby. Work the chains. Move the chains, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, it was a nice little run. Yeah, you're going to have to do that pound of pavement because my man said 9:08 when we were at 7:25.
I mean, we already halfway through the end of the game. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. This is what Hendon always regresses to. He regresses to being a quarterback who will hand the football off.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah. 4th and inches is a lot. Okay, okay, Hendon. Okay, Hendon. Go, 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 go. Touchdown, Hendon Hooker.
All right. I didn't see it yet, but
Oh, they might bring. I hope they don't bring it back.
if there was a
Oh,
flag, it's probably coming
hold.
back.
Oh, hold. Damn.
It was a hole right in the end zone.
Man, that was on Giovanni Manu.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, that's the hold on him.
Okay. I thought they were gonna call the one in the end zone. Behind the play. Wow.
Mm, mm, mm. Got to get better than that.
When they call something behind the play, they really shouldn't.
Yeah, short
Mm,
pass. Short pass.
mm.
At this point, just take the
Bro,
points.
like
Take the points. Kick the field goal. I mean, it was good. It was good to drive down the field, but you could take the 3 right here. 33-yard field goal attempt. Watch it be aced.
go, it's Jake Bates.
Straight money. Straight money, man. 17-14 Lions. But that's nice that we drove down the field and got better after we drive down the field. It's pretty better now. It's good.
But we didn't drive down the field. Remember how we got the ball?
Yeah. We didn't really.
we got the ball on the 5-yard line and couldn't get in the end zone.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying it's good that we were driving a little bit.
Yeah.
We were driving a little bit. I'm not saying the whole way through. I'm saying like driving a little bit just to get to the end zone, and we didn't get a chance to get in the end zone. So,
Yeah.
it's horrible that we didn't get a chance to score for 6, but we, settled for 3.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Make sure you guys go out there and subscribe to the channel on Lions Nation Unite. Go get our gear at lionsnationunite.com. We would be very, very, happy, thankful that you guys go out there and support and keep on supporting and keep on buying our merchandise and more. Make sure you do that right about now.
All right, we back.
We back. We back.
We back.
17-14 Lions. We feeling good.
I forgot to plug up my car.
How is it in Australia, man?
Um, in what way?
Like the weather, in terms of the weather and the
Oh,
people.
right now it's winter time. Um, but in Melbourne, that doesn't really mean anything because the weather is bipolar. You never know what you're going to get. Uh, the people are. I mean, it depends on who you deal with. I guess it's just like everywhere. Um, you got some nice people. You got some not so nice people. You got some racist people. You got some non-racist people. So yeah, it's pretty much
Oh, it's
yeah,
different. It's different. It's very different, but same way like out here in like
yeah,
out in the States, yeah. So
yeah.
that's different. That's a good thing. But yeah, with 1 minute
They
left in the
speak
third.
some version of English.
Yeah, third, we're in the third. 1 minute to go.
Yeah.
Sailors. I think no, that's Horton that got the catch.
Oh,
Yeah.
they actually threw the football. You said Sailors. I was like, I know they didn't run the ball on third and
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking Sailors is out there, but I see number 40, and that's Horton that got the ball. And
Horton
the
here's
call's
a
coming back.
hooker.
Yep, the call's coming back. And by the way, make sure you guys
Uh,
go out there and subscribe to Lions Nation Unite and go get our gear right now.
Pound the pavement is going through it, trying to find something to do. So, uh, Pittman looks like he's limping. Oh, that was during the defense. What up, though, Mr. Morale? 313
What up? What up? What up?
says just checking in. They won't even let Hendon throw, huh? Yeah, but it's expected when you just start taking sacks. I would visit Australia if it wasn't for the million things that tried to kill you. I would visit Australia if it wasn't for the million things that tried to kill you. So that is not Melbourne, at least not where I'm at. That's like Queensland, Brisbane, places like that. But Queensland for sure.
Yeah, I've never been to Australia. I think I'm going to Australia next year. So yeah,
Yeah. What, you going to the game?
next year going to Australia next year. From what I'm, you know, thinking of, not to go to the
Okay.
games, but going there to visit and see how it is out there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, if I'm still here, hit me up.
Oh, for sure. I just need you as security.
Yeah, I don't think you'll need too much security. How do you call a flag on that when my man got back? Come on, bro. How? Uh-oh, tactical. Broderick Martin just got a penalty.
Yep. And
I
we
don't
all
understand how you call that a penalty, though.
know who's going to get on him about that.
Yep.
We all know who is.
but nobody moved. So he jumped up and got back, and nobody moved. Nobody flinched. The only thing that happened is alignment pointed. That's not how you get that penalty. Go figure. Broderick Martin says tactical sport. But it wasn't a penalty. Like, I don't understand how they called it. That's crazy, man. Is this the first time he's been in the game? No. He's been in the game.
Any update on Ahmed Hassan?
Not that I've seen. Man. I was supposed to have like a bunch of Red Bull on him, but I didn't get any. So that's why I don't have it.
Yeah, he played. He played, but there was an injury, I believe, so that he had, and we have no update right now as current. I'm hoping it's
He
not serious.
said these dudes suck. That is the truth. They're not great. We could cut Broderick Martin and the hooker after this game, get someone better before the season starts. Well, they will be getting people better, but the other teams have to cut them first. So it's always weird to me to see guys that are either not yet 30 or just over 30 having gray hairs in their beards and hair. This is weird to me. You know?
Yeah, it's very weird. Very, very
Like if
weird.
you are 30 years old, you are not gray hair territory. I'm over 40 and you barely see anything in my beard or my hair. You're stressed out. What you stress out about? Only thing people really stress out over is money. And if you in the NFL or the NBA or any professional sports league, you got money. You know, I think that once you know that the player isn't going to make the team, you should cut them. But that's not fair to the player's evaluation process. God, Ezekiel Turner. Have a cousin that went full grade by the time he was 25. Was it like genetics or what? Like, because that's weird. Hey, dog, how old you it is? Hey, I'm 25. What? What? But see, your cousin, right? He probably could go like park in the senior citizens parking spots and all types of stuff. Oh, my man had time and a half. That's crazy. I don't think y'all know how tired I am. I am ready. They calling me to come back to the sheets. Sean P, aka a short crease. uh, but do you have money on weed? I ain't got nothing on weed. But I
I would
should say
say no.
5 on it.
In the
uh,
wise words of Stephen A. Smith, stay off the weed.
true. But it's legal in Michigan, so
It is. It is.
damn. Said yeah, it was genetics. He started getting gray hair by the time he was 17. Like I've seen some people out here, like some Samoans, or I should say Samoan, because that's how you say it. Um, I drive by a high school and see a kid standing outside with grays in his hair and stuff. So it's like, oh, okay. This string of the defense is ass cheeks. Yes.
Agreed. Agreed.
Okay, see, there we go. Now we gotta hit that mute. Goddamn Kelly Stafford, bro. I can't stand Kelly Stafford. I can't. I hope she gets into a celebrity boxing match.
You wrong, man. You wrong for that, man. You wrong for that. You
I'm
wrong for
just
that.
saying, it's another woman, so I'd pay to see it. Well, and she probably would do it because she'd do anything for clout. She'd do anything for clout. Anything for clout. She'd do anything for clout.
No comment. No comment on that one. I will go with no comment.
It still is illegal here in Texas. Oh, give it a couple years. It'll be legal everywhere in the States. Had to drive to New Mexico to buy mine. Well, I'm not a smoker. I'm not a drinker, not a smoker, not a midnight toker. Shout out if you know, use the hashtag.
Yeah, that is a hit record, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know who. Is it Johnny Cash?
That is by Tom Petty, I believe.
Tom Petty. Okay. I don't know my country people. I don't know them. They should call this the G Street. I think for both reasons, because it is a bunch of cheeks everywhere. and it is very thin, right? So I would say it all works out. We can call it the G string defense.
Mm, yeah, I wouldn't say it's the G string defense. I wouldn't say that.
I'm just saying. I only smoke every once in a while. Well, apparently, that's all our people do is smoke weed and drink 40s.
I mean,
Apparently.
this just in. Uh, Horton got a pass from Hendon Hooker, so Hendo got a pass, and right now it's a 2nd and 1.
Yeah,
So
that
he's
was an
blazing.
extended handoff for sure.
Mm,
I said that was an extended handoff for sure.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
1st and 10.
They need to have a running clock in this fourth quarter. Just don't stop the clock. It's 11 minutes left. Just let it happen. I mean, when the Lions are on offense, they're pretty much trying to run the clock out anyway because Hendon Hooker ain't really throwing the football. But again, you got to earn the right to throw the football, just like they say you got to earn the right to rush the passer.
Mm-hmm.
What else can I say, man? What else can I say?
Sailors looked like he got us a 1st down, but it's a 3rd down. Close to a 1st down, but a 3rd down. I like Sailor's energy, man. This
Mm-hmm.
dude, he came from the CFL, and he's playing like he's been in the NFL so long. Like,
Didn't he
that's
come from the
just
UFL?
CFL.
It was the CFL? Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah,
if I
he's
if I
pretty
if I
good.
stepped up and said UFL, my bad.
He's pretty good, yeah.
I mean, we got some from the CFL and the UFL. Oh, flag. Smith just laid the boom on Hendon Hooker. Offense. Illegal shift offense. Fourth down. Looks like they're punting. Punting the ball. Yes, he fell asleep. He fell right asleep, man. He's knocked
I'm
out.
good. I'm good. I I got commercials, so I'm chilling. After that punt, once this is over, I'm going to sleep.
Hey, I don't blame
Uh, Got it. I definitely cannot make it through the regular season 1 p.m. games without Red Bull. I gotta have at least 2 or 3 cans. What up, though, Frank the Tank?
What's good, Frank?
Um, haven't had any weed since fall last year when I was up in Detroit. The whole third string is the G string led by a hooker. I have a bar in my house and haven't had a drink in over a month. I only drink every once in a while. Two. Yeah. Oh, yee. I mean, you had it in your hands. I guess that's why you're a DB and not a wide receiver. Um, Hooker looks defeated. I would not, XFL. I would not disagree with you. Hooker is out of here. Hooker looks so inept. Don't let Tedrick hear you say that. I don't know what happened from last year to this year. Maybe he thought he was safe and they brought in Allen. He lost his confidence. Well, so that's not the type of person you want running your offense if necessary because you want a competitor. You want someone who's gonna to be a leader of men and many people have to grow into that. But if that's what you thought, nah, bruh. Nah. uh Didn't fall asleep until 4 a.m. this morning and woke up at 5:30. I'm up for the rest of the day. Yeah, I've done that before. I don't recommend it. I definitely would not be up for the rest of the day. I would have to get a nap here and there. Should have kept that salad to himself. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a flag on the Dolphins holding. Lawrence Strickland got held like a mug.
My man said, "I'll just tell you when there isn't one. Isn't a flag." Hold on, I'm gonna get some chips. Don't worry, I'm gonna mute my mic. I ain't gonna just sit up there and eat them, crunching all of you. 1 second.
Oh no, I ain't worried about that, bro.
At this point, I don't know how you keep Hooker. I don't either. Practice squad only. Anthony Manzano, what up, though? He says, "Hi, guys. I just subscribed to the channel and I'm watching you as a Dolphins fan." Well, we appreciate the subscription. Um, Make sure you head on over to Motor City Cats as well and subscribe.
And also, subscribe to Chicken Nugget King 313. I'm on YouTube as well. 319 subscribers. All Lions fans, come on and join and hit that subscribe button to my channel.
That's what's up. Watch Hendon end up in Cleveland. Hey, if we want to swap, we'll give you Hendon. You can give us Shador. We got Kyle Allen with 138 passer rating and 3 incompletions. That's terrible.
That definitely is. It's very terrible.
Cleveland, the collectors of quarterbacks. See, all that stuff that TJ Lang just said was exactly the reason that I don't want Kyle Allen or Hendon Hooker. From the Detroit fans' perspective, what are your opinions on the performance of Quinn Ewers? I think he's playing fine. He's playing against a G-string defense. Lots of cheeks and very thin. But he looks a million times better than Hendon Hooker. I mean, he looks better than, I'm biased against Kyle Allen, so I'll say he looks better than Kyle Allen as well.
Yeah, my take on Quinn Ewers is that he's definitely, showing some flashes. He's all right, but at the end of the day, you got to battle with Zach Wilson, for a QB spot, for a QB2 spot. And it's the same over here. You got two guys that you don't know what to do with at QB2 because Kyle Allen might be very untrustworthy, just like Hendon Hooker could be very untrustworthy. So now you got to go out there and search. And Quinn Ewers, in my opinion, he can be good. He just needs some tools. He just needs some tools to clean himself up and get better, and he'll be all right. That's just from my perspective, But other than that, I mean, you guys got the lead, so I can't hate it.
Yeah, he wasn't going nowhere.
Definitely not.
So is it safe to say we should shut down Allen next game and look to bring in someone afterwards? I don't even know, bro. They, they like him. They like him. And I understand why, because he's been the clear leader and winner of the quarterback competition. But that doesn't mean that you had two guys that were NFL starters somewhere and they were competing, or quality backups and they were competing. They're neither of these things. Ewers is way better than Hooker. Yes. So am I. At this part, yep. No need to hurt the best option we have at backup. That's terrible. That's terrible. Terrible. To me, this score is 0-0. Yeah, this is an unscored game. People are holding it against Quinn that he's facing a second string defense full of backups. This is the track record of most teams. They don't play their starters the last preseason. So I don't think anyone is holding it against Quinn Ewers, but you had to take it with a grain of salt. Because if you say, yeah, Hurst, when you say that what was I saying? When you say that the quarterback is playing against this competition, yes, that's true. Because in the regular season, the real bullets are flying. This is like watching the practice with a bunch of flags. All right, regardless. You know, I got you all are expecting too much in the preseason. Go back and watch last year's preseason games with the glass half full, not full glass. Um, I'm not expecting anything from the preseason.
I mean, honestly, I can really care less about the preseason. I care
Mm-hmm.
about the regular season. That's where it really starts. That's where it really heats up.
Right. People say that they also like I don't know that first game of the season, but you better care about that stuff, bro. You know, when the season starts, the season starts. It's not negotiable. Not really expecting anything this preseason. I only wanted to get a look at the new rookies and as uh and see what we have at backup QB. Nothing more. Well, we don't have a backup QB. I'll tell you that much.
Hey, that's why we got to go ahead and do a star search audition for the QB spot, for the QB2.
They said 10 passes broken up by the Lions this afternoon. I think you should have ran that one.
10 passes deflected is pretty good, pretty damn near impressive. I mean, you held them to a field goal. All you got to do now is just work and move the chains and get down the field and score. At this point, even if you don't win the game, it just doesn't matter. Just get down the field and score and move the chains.
I agree, but I don't think Hooker can do it. Let's find out. Let's see Hooker run the 2 minute offense.
hmm I mean, that's the very big challenge right now for him is to run a 2 minute offense and get it down there. If he can't get it down there, then I mean, he's definitely going to have some trouble.
Yeah, no, I'm saying this is a Dolphins fan from the idiot fan base. They're holding against Quinn that he's facing backups, not you guys. Mm, I mean, that's always how it happens in the preseason.
Yeah, agreed. Definitely agree. It happens in the preseason all the time. It's not just a overnight thing. It's not. It's pretty much a you got to come in, work, and build up your progressions, and don't just sit back and think that everything is going to go right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Whether if it do go right, go wrong, you're still working and still, you know, having room for improvement on your game, on your skills. Whether if it's a quarterback, whether if it's a DB, whether if it's a defensive end, defensive tackle, whatever. It's all about working uh on your game and just making your skills become sharp. That's all that matters.
Yeah, that's facts. I think the Wildcat has come and gone. I don't I don't think that's a viable thing anymore. That did happen in Miami, ironically, but I really don't think that it's gonna happen. Ain't no quarterback coming on this team, dude. This is your Detroit Lions system quarterbacks. They'll whatever they're paying Kyle Allen, whatever they're paying Hendon Hooker, they can go ahead and shore that up. They can consolidate it and offer it to whoever they're offering it to, whether it be a linebacker or it be a quarterback, whatever. But probably a quarterback in that scenario.
Incompleted pass. But then before that, Sailors ran a heck of a, you know, get up at the 40 for us, and we're definitely at the 40. We're definitely going to get close to the 50 at some point. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Second and 10. Hurry up offense. It's the hurry up offense. Ronnie Bell, Michigan man, made a catch.
All right. So as you mentioned, Ronnie Bell catches it, and I don't know if it's the first. No. Oh, they got it. All right.
It was smart to take a timeout, man. It's so
Hooker,
smart to
you
take
got
a
two
timeout with
minutes.
48 seconds left.
Mr. Morale said Hooker got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Well, you use the middle of the field because if you cover the other side of the field, all righty.
Timeout. Hit that timeout. Hit that timeout. 41
Are you
seconds left.
comfortable having Allen or Hooker come in that spot? No. This is Allen's job to lose now, which is terrifying.
What? What? 27 seconds left.
Jackson, Flaxen, Waxen.
Gotta take a shot in the end zone. Better yet, or get closer to the end zone. Oh, it's
Yeah.
intercepted. It's
No.
intercepted.
No.
Yep. Hendon Hooker. It's over. Game over. Wow. Wow. Yep. Hendon's gone. Hendon's gone. Hendon's time in Detroit is over. All they got to do is just kneel it. Congratulations to the Dolphins on a preseason victory. Even though it doesn't count, gotta say that. But we're ready for the next round, man. We're ready for week 1. That's all we worried about. Week 1. That's all we worried about over here in Detroit. We worried about week 1.
Well, we're gonna have to be worried about something on them. Can Big Z play quarterback? I just want to know.
Hey,
Asking
look,
for a
I don't know.
friend.
I don't know if Zadarius could play quarterback. I don't know that.
Asking for a friend.
I wish I could. I wish I could.
Oh my god, that was
Difficult.
terrible, bro.
That was
That was
difficult.
terrible. Yeah. So I'm not gonna do a post game. Chicken Nugget King, if you want to do the post game, you can. I am about to go to sleep.
Hey, catch your Z's, man. Catch your Z's.
Yeah. Can you end the stream? Are you able to do it?
I think I am. I think I am.
Just tell me if you have a button to end it. If so, then I'll just
Yeah. I definitely could. I could leave the studio. That's what
No,
it's telling
I'm
me.
saying if you want to do the post game,
No,
no, you're
I can't
good.
do it because I don't have the end button.
Oh, okay. He said Hendon was looking like I went to the check down, I threw it. I'll do about 5 minutes, man. That was the worst interception I've seen in a while. That was actually a great interception by the end or the linebacker, whoever that was. That was a pretty bad throwing of an interception. If you are just joining us in the chat, what up though, Lions bad guy fan?
Nugget, I'll come into post game. Look, I hope you could. I hope you could. But
Hooker
yeah,
is doo-doo water.
hey, that's funny.
That's nasty.
Nasty and very very funny at the same time. But yeah,
Hey, Mr. Mr. Morale 313. Did you pick up on that? It's nasty. It's nasty.
I don't know what else to say. The only thing I can say is Hendon's done. His time in Detroit is done.
It's I mean it can't be anything other than done. Listen, man, we could talk about it till we're blue in the face. Hendon Hooker, with all the opportunities that he has had, has not looked like an actual NFL quarterback. People can talk about the line. Okay, he's played with both iterations of the line. People can talk about the weapons. He's played with both iterations of the weapons. The only constant is him turning the football over. That's the only constant. He's had a turnover at least in both, or not both, in all three of the preseason games. Right? Now, if you want to argue and say that first game, that first interception wasn't his fault, or that did he have two interceptions that first game? Or just one? He had the one.
I believe there was two. I believe there was two or one. Actually, Hendon threw one interception.
And then threw one interception
Hmm.
in the first game.
But if you're
And
speaking on
then,
like, but if you're speaking
yeah,
on who
turnovers.
threw more, Kyle Allen.
No. They have the same amount of interceptions now.
Yeah.
And then Kyle Allen threw two interceptions. He threw it game one. And he hasn't thrown one since. So they both have two, while Hendon Hooker also has two fumbles that he lost. Right? So Hendon Hooker has four turnovers. Kyle Allen has two. You know, Hendon Hooker just has, I don't know. I don't know if it was a confidence issue. I don't know if it was what it was, but he's just not that guy. You know, and for people that want to make excuses for him about he's not throwing the ball because they won't let him, he's not, oh, look at the offensive line, look, it gets trashed when he gets in there. Those things are a him problem. Those things are big boy problems. And if you want to fix them, you need to fix them before you get in NFL, or you need to fix them very shortly after you're in the NFL. You're going into year 3 and can't hang on to the football. So that is what that is.
Yeah, I agree. I agree on every word you said. It's very truthful. That's very, very truthful. And you know, all you can do now is just look forward to week 4, the last final preseason game at home. That's all you got to look forward to. And after that, you got to look forward to cuts.
Lions bad guy fan says Hooker is Detroit's through such. Around 3-1-3. Says all I gotta say is booty butt, booty butt, booty butt cheeks, rump. That's all I got to say too. It's just
Yeah.
bad, man. It's not good at all. Tesla is locked down wide receiver 3 for sure on a positive. Excuse me. I don't know if he's wide receiver 3, but he's definitely a wide receiver that's going to see some action this season. He's not just going to be a regular rookie where he'll just be sitting around in track pants the whole day. So, yeah, just for Isaac Tesla, but Hendon Hooker, bro. I'm sorry, Hendon. I never meant to hurt you. I never need to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out your locker.
Yeah,
It's time
I
to
mean,
go, buddy.
yeah, I definitely could say that right now. Um, to be honest, it's just time to look forward to next week. That's all I can say to it. I have nothing left. The only thing I can say is look forward to next week, look forward to cuts, and then look forward to week 1 because that's where it really starts. That's where it really begins. That's where it really begins to see what we're made of, down the line.
Mm-hmm. Hooker has 4 turnovers. Allen has 2. Right. 2 fumbles, 2 picks. Allen has
Correct.
2 picks.
Correct. Yep.
So, when we thought it was Kyle Allen was turning the ball over all willy nilly, in the first game and has fixed his turnover issues. He's got 2 turnovers and he's played 2 games since. So he's got 4 turnovers. He's fixed it. Now Hendon Hooker is pulling up here, getting out of his car, going, "Hey, can I enter the turnover club? How many you got? 4? Oh yeah, go right in." Like you didn't make any improvements, no adjustments, no nothing. Nothing worked for Hendon Hooker. So I don't know how he stays on the team. If he does, he will be the emergency quarterback for now. Said I would say that Hendon only has 1 interception, but he's still cheeks. Uh, yeah, I mean that first interception was on Lovett. It wasn't really on him. That's a wrap. Hooker doesn't belong on this team, let alone the NFL. You think maybe we can get Trent Dilfer to come out of retirement to be our back? See, this is the problem. This is the problem. I told you we don't have enough talent at the quarterback position. Said we should get it out of the way, make the Tesla statue for next to bury now, save some time. Listen, what we should get out of the way is Hendon Hooker. Because at this point, he's just in the way. Maybe Charlie Batch.
I mean, Charlie Batch would be a good option, but you got to give him a phone call.
He's got to come way out of retirement. There can be only one Broderick Tracksuit Martin. Is Hendon Hooker fighting to take his place? I'm thinking next year in the draft in round number 2, we need to draft the backup quarterback. I want to hear nothing about quarterback controversy, or we can't have Goff having that kind of pressure. Do you want to take a backup quarterback in round 2 after you just took one in round 3 that didn't pan out? Round 2 is pretty high to take a backup quarterback. It just is.
And on top of that, Goff is still great. It's still good. He's still good. It's still good. Still consistent too. So if you do that, you're gonna have to mentor him. You're gonna have to mentor the next quarterback.
Allen also has 4 incompletions the last 2 games. Yeah, and 3 of them were today. Oh my God. We have to Kyle Allen. We need a legit backup number 2. I don't care if we draft a guy in the 2nd round and he's better than Jarrett. Get a solid backup QB. I don't think he'd be better than Jarrett if you draft him in the 2nd round. But you could just trade Hooker for Shedeur. Since they don't like him over there, you know what I'm saying? We can take him over here. He can be accurate. And he can also be statuesque. I think that if Goff can't get it done this year, you have to put some pressure on him. It's fair.
That's definitely fair.
Hendon Kels Hooker, he's fighting for his NFL life. Y'all killing me up here, man. I'm trying to throw touchdowns and y'all got me throwing interceptions and getting strip sacked. Robert, calm down, Robert. All right, y'all. I have got to get out of here. I'm getting delirious, and not Eddie Murphy. Shout out to everyone that came through, stopped by. I I promise you, week 1, I will have at least 3 full cans of Red Bull ready to go, because that is a 1 o'clock game, and for me, that's 3 a.m. So I definitely have to, have my libations going. All right, y'all. Thank you once again for coming through, stopping by, hanging out. We shall see you next week for the Houston Texans game. I don't know what time it is yet, but we'll get to that closer to the time. I will be back here on Monday at 7:15 p.m. as I always do. And then I will be on Motor City Cats Tuesday, Wednesday, not Thursday, but Friday. Friday, I may be somewhere else this week. Maybe not, but definitely the beginning of the season, I'll be simulcasting from Syndicate Sports Detroit on Fridays. So I'll be simulcasting there just like I do here. So if you are not a subscriber to the Motor City Cats, make sure you go over there and subscribe. If you're not a subscriber to Chicken Nugget King 313, make sure you go over there and subscribe. Smash that like button, share, and all those things. Once again, the Motor City Cats are indeed back at it. We came to give you stats, none of that static. Whatever you do, make sure you keep your Lions news pragmatic, and we are out. Peace.
Peace.